It's just recording. This is Stu Cardinal with the D-Zone here with 2023 Trent Rice. Cardinal Mooney, tough loss. I mean, I'm sure it's tough to end the season like this, but just had to interview you. You had another great game. Just talk about that game. I mean, those guys were surprisingly better than you thought, or you probably knew what you're up against, but
I mean, we know what we're up against, but then again, like I really have never heard of where they're from. I'm sure they may have never heard where we're from either, just because it's such a far distance from each other. But yeah, I mean, it's always different when you get on the court and start playing. The game plan changes, all this and all that. But you know, when I was going to come out today, I knew that I was going to come out and play as hard as I possibly could, because any game in this playoff run could have been my last, and I don't want to go out with any regrets.
yeah, talk about this game a little bit. They got out to an early lead, and it was tough. I mean, that kind of changed. That kind of set the tone, and then you guys did come back. But what was that early lead like?
I mean, I think we might have came out a little jittery, and you know they came out hitting the shots, and we knew right when we got in the locker room before the second half that we were capable of a comeback. We did it in the quarterfinal, so I mean, we believed, our whole team believed, and we got it within 2 going into the fourth, and just couldn't do enough. They hit some tough shots, and
yeah, that's when Zero hit a couple of shots and went on that run. But it wasn't a courageous comeback. 'Cause, I mean, at halftime you guys are down, I think 12.
Yeah.
And you came all the way back. So just talk about this season. You guys had a pretty good season, but not the best. You played some tough teams, which made your record a little worse. But then you get into this playoff run, and you guys just keep winning.
Yeah,
and talk about that run.
Really, like our coach said, Brian Everhart got hurt the second game of the year and came back 2 weeks before the playoff run, and it kind of just gave us a little bit of a spark. Then again, like we've been battling adversity all year. When we got him back and we started to hit a groove a little bit, and this state tournament just helped us. Our district final game, we really found it, and we just kept it rolling from there up until this game. But you know, I didn't expect anything else from my team. This team is probably one of my favorite teams I've ever been a part of. So.
And finish talking about yourself, because I've heard your name all year, and your coach talks about you. But I got to see you in the big lights tonight. I mean, you're a heck of a player.
Thank you. I mean, you know, I wouldn't want to go out any other way than on this court with this run with this special group of guys. But you know, I just try to play as hard as I possibly can every game, and I don't leave anything out there, whether it's defense, rebounding, shooting the ball. Like if I'm going to the rim, I'm going to make a layup, and that's where my head's at.
Well, you definitely stood out, and you guys are a close group. You could tell, and your coach gets very emotional, but you guys really are a tight group. So thanks for talking to us, and great season still, and you guys made it to the Breslin. So
I appreciate it.
See you, buddy.
Thank you.